What's going on, video game voter, your Vanguard? It's your boy P City Substance. We here with another episode of the Sidebar. Sidebar will bring you breaking news from the gaming industry as soon as we hear it. So today, Sony hosted their first ever State of Play. That's basically where they have all of their future game announcements, any other announcements pertaining to Sony and their software, hardware, anything. So it was pretty exciting. It's like I said, it's their first one. They're just coming on board. That's something that Nintendo and Microsoft have been doing every few months or every other month or so. So Sony decided to partake and participate, and they're doing their own, and they're calling it State of Play. So it's a lot coming out for the VR. I personally don't own a VR just yet, but I can honestly say after watching Sony's State of Play, I'm convinced and I'm going to purchase a VR as soon as possible. And there are a lot of VR games coming out. It seems like after watching the State of Play, you see Sony's State of Mind, they seem to be focusing a lot on the VR. And I think it did lack a lot of games personally up until next month, really. So let's get to some of the games. They had a strange trailer, Iron Man VR. It was really strange. And I say it was strange because it said at the bottom that it's not actual gameplay. So I'm assuming it's just a trailer, but normally they try to include some kind of gameplay. That part looks cool, but it's like, I kind of want to see the game. I guess it's kind of give you an idea, but you don't really know because they put emphasis that it's not actual gameplay. But, excuse me, either way, Iron Man VR. Also, you got Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fuel. That's coming out in June the 21st. Also, you got Mini Mech Mayhem. That's a VR game, June 18th. Jupiter Mars, you got coming out on April 22nd. Falcon Age, April 9th. Trover Saves the Universe. That's like a, seems like it's a RPG action. That's coming out May 31st. Everybody's Golf VR is coming out May 21st. That looks very excellent. I'm got a thing for golf games, and I'm just looking at the little small trailer and clips of this game, and this looks fantastic. So that's something that I definitely would like to pick up. Table of Tales, that comes out April the 16th. Vacation Simulator, June the 18th. Now, this was very interesting. It seems like it's basically you're on vacation and you're participating in different activities. You see the person, your character is kind of like doing things he would normally do on a vacation. I see him chipping away at an ice sculpture. I think it was one scene he was like at a pool, just doing different things you would do on a vacation. So that seems very interesting. Also, we got No Man's Sky Beyond, and that's basically it's going to come with a free update, and they also have a VR mode that's due out in the summer of 19. Ready Set Heroes, that's coming out later this year. Blood and Truth VR, that's coming out May 28th. A couple other VR games. Observation, that comes out May 21st. That's like a of course it's a VR game. It looked like it takes place in some type of space shuttle or spaceship, where clearly out of space, because you can notice like the gravity pull and stuff like that. And it's saying you become the station. So I guess like you are basically the ship in a sense, and you kind of have to, I guess, guide your way out of whatever scenario you're in. So that looks interesting. Another VR game, Five Nights at Freddy's VR, comes out spring of 19. That definitely looks interesting. I never really indulged in Five Nights at Freddy's, but it looks like it's kind of like a horror style VR game. I would imagine playing that and the screen is dark and stuff hopping out at you, weird clowns and stuff like that. It honestly looks like it's awesome. It's going to be a good time. So I'm definitely interested in that. Concrete Genie comes out fall 19. That's a regular PS4 game, but it's also going to include a VR mode. Now, this game was basically like a like an open world. It seems like it was based off of a kid. It looks like he was being bullied. He doesn't have any friends, so he wanders and stumbles upon this cave and ends up with this wand where he's kind of able to make like artistic strokes and create these creatures that come to life, and they come and they befriend him. So he kind of he's going through the world, and he's got these new creatures as friends. So it looks pretty interesting. I'm not sure how that VR mode will play out with that. I guess, you physically doing the hand strokes and creating these creatures, to each his own. Looks interesting. And 2 games left. 2 of probably the bigger titles. They saved those for the end. It definitely looks great. Days Gone. I know that's big, largely anticipated game that's coming out April the 26th. That game looks awesome. That's my first time running across it, actually watching some in-depth trailers. It reminds me like a zombie apocalypse survival type game. It definitely looks great. The graphics look fantastic. Even like some of the look like it was in third person, the shooting scenes and stuff like that. It looks like it's going to be a great game. And the game I'm most excited about, oh my God, Mortal Kombat 11. Now that's due out April 23rd. But man, let me tell you, as if the trailer before didn't convince me, where they showed some of the fatalities, this trailer, you have to check out this trailer. I'm going to try to get y'all some footage. This trailer is incredible. The fatalities, the combos, all the characters from the past and from the present and the future, they're all in this game. It looks fantastic, man. They did a really, really good job from what I can see thus far. I'm so impressed with it. I'm going to go to GameStop and put my reservation down on this game. I got to pick it up. I don't think it's a Sony exclusive, but they did announce it, so maybe it's coming out on PlayStation first, or it's such a big game they decided to include it with the Sony State of Play. But man, I'm telling you, Mortal Kombat 11, that looks great. If you haven't seen the trailer, please watch that trailer. I'm telling you, you will be convinced. All in all, I was pretty impressed with the State of Play. I was definitely intrigued at the fact they put a lot of focus on the VR and that they have so many games coming out within the next couple of months. And that definitely, like I said, grabbed my attention. I don't have a VR, and that convinced me to get one. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Thanks for my new subscribers, to my past subscribers and viewers. Let's get these views up. Let's get these likes up, subscriptions, turn on the notifications. And don't forget to check out the Video Game Voting website, thevideogamevotery.wordpress.com. That's the official website for the Video Game Votery. Also, we got the Video Game Voting podcast. It's available on all podcast platforms. Don't forget to rate each episode. Share it with your friends. The higher you rate it, the higher we move up. We can build this vanguard. And to share with your friends, spread the movement about the Video Game Voting vanguard. Also, if there's anything you like for me to do a review on, or some kind of gameplay or stream, leave it down in the comment section if you have any type of ideas and stuff like that. And also let me know what you're looking forward to. Do you have a VR? Or after you watch the State of Play, are you convinced enough from the State of Play to purchase a VR? Let me know what you guys think, and what do you guys think about some of these other games that aren't VR that's coming out for Sony PS4 within the next couple of months. So this has been another episode of The Sidebar. It's your boy P City Substance, and this is the Video Game Votery.